Okay. Would really like to buy this Boltog execution. Pretty freaking fire, man. I'm gonna take a look. Let's see how much the iron. What the fuck? What is up, everyone? Barricade here, and bringing you guys a quick Gears 5 discussion video. I actually wanted to simply talk about something that's been quite a bit of a concern in the community here, and I kind of want to just shed some light on it and also give my personal opinion on the take as well. And that is the overpricing of the cosmetics for the game, being able to buy things for your characters, weapon skins, character skins, just general things for your setup. And the pricing for it is outrageous, to be honest with you here. And the very first thing I just want to throw out at the very beginning of the video here is an actual tweet from one of my buddies here by the name of Embry Star. You can follow him on Twitter, and he also has a YouTube channel. He's a good guy, and I've actually was a part of his podcast one time. And he made a very, very valid point about the pricing of the weapon skins and everything that you basically would have to pay for. So check out his tweet right here. You can go ahead and pause it and read it more in depth, but essentially what he's stating in this tweet alone is that in order to get the chrome skin full setup for your character skin and also all your weapons, including power weapons, you would have to basically pay $60. $60 in order to have a full setup for your character. Personally, to be honest with you, I don't really like the chrome skin set. I never really thought it was that cool, the chrome steel. But for someone that really did like it and really wanted it, imagine having to pay $60 for that. A price of a video game for in-game cosmetics for it. And I know there's a lot of people that are going to be saying, well, yeah, that's how it is nowadays. You pay for cosmetics. Yes, I know that. I know that's a major thing nowadays, unfortunately, with gaming. It's something that's been kind of plaguing a lot of games nowadays, and you don't really earn what you want anymore. You essentially just have to pay for it. And it's kind of an annoying thing when it comes to, the new age of gaming, if you want to call it that. But the one thing that makes it somewhat understandable for a lot of games is that a lot of games are either extremely cheap or free. Take a look at Fortnite, for example. I know a lot of people hate the game. You guys are probably thinking it's a dumb, cringy kid game, whatever. That's not the point of the video today. What I want to point out about Fortnite is the fact that while the cosmetics for the game are expensive, buying, a full character with a glider and the pickaxe, all that shit, the thing is, overall, when you buy that stuff, you're buying it for a game that's free. You don't have to buy it. You can play the game, you get all the updates, everything that they add to the game for free. And then when it comes to actually changing your character's cosmetic and buying something rare or whatever, it's once again for a game that's free and will remain free. So no matter what, you're going to be able to play this game and you never have to purchase it. And I know a lot of people are basically getting this game kind of quote unquote for free right now because of Game Pass, but that's still a paid subscription that you have to pay for in order to get the game. Once your Game Pass is out, you don't own the game. So you can literally spend hundreds of dollars on these iron packs and skins and things like that, and then your Game Pass runs out. Well, too bad, you can't even play the game now and you wasted all your money for no reason, and now you have to go buy the game for $60. So I feel like these prices are quite over the top because of the fact that overall, if you take a close look at them, they're basically Fortnite prices. And this is for a game that you had to pay $60 for, or $80 if you got the Ultimate Edition, or whatever amount that you're paying for Game Pass. So essentially, you're paying money on top of money. And I understand if that's what they really want to do nowadays. They want to go with the whole microtransaction things. All that stuff is really annoying overall, but it's something that's kind of the norm now, unfortunately, for gaming. But at least make it fair. Make it something to where these prices are a lot lower. Make it to where you can buy all these weapon skins and everything for maybe, let's say, $20 at the very most. Because you're already paying for the game, and you shouldn't have to pay the price of the game again just to get a skin set. And especially that they're going to be making more and more of these skin sets, and they're going to be more and more of the same price. So for anyone that really wants to unlock all the skins, they're going to have to fork over a lot of cash, and it's not going to be a good thing. And it's just really ridiculous overall. And I've seen quite a few people on Twitter talking about it and complaining about it, and they have the right to, because it's just silly. It really is. And we already paid for the game. One way or another, we paid for the game. So stop charging us Fortnite prices for iron. It just completely doesn't make sense at all. And I really hope that the coalition, sees these complaints and takes this into consideration, because it's something that seems really anti-consumer and really counterproductive overall. Because I feel like overall in the end, a lot of people are not going to be buying this, and they will probably lose out a lot of money, because not everyone's going to want to fork over $60 for a character set every single time one comes out. And it really isn't a hard fix. It really isn't at all. All they have to do is simply just reduce the pricing of these, cosmetics for the iron. Or at the very least, if you guys want to keep the pricing of the iron the way it is, fine. Make the cosmetics a lot cheaper. That Boltok execution I showed at the beginning of the video, that thing looks amazing, and I actually really want it. It's 800 iron, and the only option I have to get it is literally paying $10. $10 for one execution. I could literally use the $10 for gas money or a little bit of food or something more important than seeing my character do an animation in a video game. Make the pricing of the cosmetics a lot less for the iron. If you want to charge $10 for 1,000 iron, fine. If you want to keep the pricing the way I leave them. But make it to where the execution is only 100 iron or something like that. A character skin is only 500 iron. Something a lot more reasonable, because you got these character skins, some weapon skin sets, literally 1,000 iron just for one thing. And it really doesn't make sense, especially because of the fact that there's so many games out there that are cheaper and actually either give you a better price or even give you the option to earn it. There's been this game I've been playing a lot lately. I posted a few videos of it. You may have not even seen it because I noticed it doesn't really get that many views, but I'm still going to post it. Is Dead by Daylight. I love that game. I recently got into that game thanks to Game Pass, and I love it. I've been playing it like crazy. I've been grinding that game. And while the game does have microtransactions, and you can, pay money to get their version of the iron, and especially use it to buy for, character skins, perks, and things of that nature, in the end, you can earn it all, because every single time you level up in that game, you get 300 shards, which is like another form of currency in the game. You get 300 shards, and then you can save them up and then use those shards to buy a character, or buy a perk, or buy a cosmetic. And I've been playing the game like crazy, and I'll be honest with you, I have poured a little bit of money into the game. I paid about 20, 30-ish bucks so far, and that's because some ultra rare items in the game require a paywall. There is some things that are locked behind specifically paying for them. They're DLC, so I get that. But most of it, about 85% I would say, of the cosmetics, characters, perks, and everything that you can get in the game that you can pay for are also earnable. And I've already bought a character, several cosmetics, a perk, several perks actually, and a lot of other things for the game itself by simply grinding the game. And it was fun, and it felt reasonable, because the shards that I earned in the game didn't feel like it took too long to get, and I was able to get these items after playing it for a while. And that's what they really need to do with this game. They really need to, first off, lower the pricing of these items when you buy iron. If you use iron towards them, make it a lot less iron, because the pricing right now is ridiculous. And on top of it, make it that you can earn iron by playing the game. Maybe every so many levels, every 5 to 10 levels or something like that, you get 100 iron. Just something, so we can actually earn and get everything ourselves, because not everyone is going to want to shell out all this money for just things for the game. And I really miss the days of Gears of War 3 or Gears 2, Gears 3, the original trilogy basically, where you got everything by playing the game. And it was so fun, because I remember when Gears of War 3 came out, I could be wrong, but I could have sworn that Anthony Carmine, like the character to be able to play as him, I could have sworn he was a high level, like he was like level 75 or something like that. So when you you hopped into a game and you saw somebody running Anthony Carmine, you're like, holy shit, this guy already got Anthony Carmine. Like, whoa, this guy plays a lot. So it felt cool seeing someone use this character. And it felt like when you finally earned him, that it was really cool, because now you played the game a lot, you earned it, and you didn't just fork over money for it. And now when you see these people play as these characters or these skins or whatever game you're playing in, it feels completely soulless, and it feels like, oh, okay, he bought that. Okay. You know, like there's like literally zero effort and zero love for it overall. And it's just a very sad state of gaming nowadays overall. And I understand it's a new business practice, you know, if everyone wants to do it now, fine. But at least make it reasonable and make it earnable for the players, because overall it's just extremely silly, a bad practice, and very anti-consumer once again. Especially when we already paid money for the game. Like, come on, like, Fortnite has the legendary plan. Game is free. You gotta pay a lot of shitload of money to get the stuff. But at least the game is free. Anyone could play it. Charge $60 for a game and charge another $60 for a character set? No. That's just silly. That's just milking the consumer at this point. And I love this series. I love this series. You guys know this. I've been making Gears of War lore and Gears videos for about, I don't even know, like 10 years now, I want to say. And I love this series to death, but it's really sad to see the games nowadays and how they practice. It's really depressing. But yeah, guys, I just want to let you guys know I love this game. I'm still going to be playing Gears 5. I'm definitely not going to be buying a lot of Iron unless they eventually, you know, make it more reasonable. And I just want to say, guys, you know, once again, I'm not hating on the game. I'm not hating on the Coalition. I love this developer. I love this game. But there's just some changes that they really need to make. And I'm going to give my honest opinion about it, because as a player of the series since about 2008, a guy that's read all the novels, invested my time in the series, I feel like I should be able to give my true honest opinion about it. If you guys like this video, please definitely hit that like button and subscribe, and tell me what you guys think about this whole situation with the Iron. Do you feel like the pricing is fair? Do you feel like they need to change it? You know, definitely talk about it. Talk about it in the comment section, guys. And if you guys like it, share it. Share it to the Gears page. Share it to the Gears Twitter. Share it anywhere that's Gears of War related, so everyone can kind of get their opinion on this. But anyways, guys, once again, if you guys like this video, also hit the notification bell so anytime I make a video, you guys can be notified. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy. Thanks for watching this video. If you want to see my most recent Gears of War video, hit that link on the left. If you want to see any of my other content, hit that link on the right. Thanks for watching, guys.